in and there were spotters everywhere and we couldn't get into
none of the rooms. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm really happy because today I have with me Patience. And you're also subscribed. You have subscribed, right?
Come on.
I don't want to assume anything, so I have to ask, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a subscriber.
Yay! We love subscribers. Yes, so honestly, I've been speaking to Patience on Instagram and she told me that she's building. So I was like, can I please come and see your project? Because I love to see other people's projects because everybody's journey is different and everybody has a different story to tell. So I'm like, I really wanted to hear Patience's story behind the build because I know building is never easy, right? I want to hear your story. So tell me, because you're almost done. This house is almost complete.
Is that what you think?
It is.
I don't think so.
You know,
I think I'm at the stage where it's even like getting more costlier.
Because you're getting to finishes, that's why. Finishing is always like the most expensive part. But I mean, the build is here, like you can live in this house.
Yes, so guys, I've come to Ghana and I'm staying in my house. I'm lying on a mattress, but hey, I'm so happy.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter because you're in and that's the main thing. You've got a lot more than what some people have, so
I know.
Be grateful for that, eh?
I'm always grateful. I'm always grateful.
Yes,
but you know, I've been building remotely, so whilst I've been there.
How has that been? Tell me, because for me that sounds nightmarish, because even being here and building for us has been really hard. It's like, you haven't done this properly or that, or this, you know, so tell me, what's it been like?
I get like videos and photos and I'll scrutinize them like 100 times, and I'm not joking, like 100 times I'll watch. So sometimes when it comes, if I'm not ready, I won't open it till I know that, you know, and I'll just keep watching and then I'll be noticing things. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, no, that doesn't look right. That's not what I asked for.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, okay, please, that's not, you know, how it was meant to be. Then sometimes you've asked for something to be done. Instead of them discussing it with you, it'll get done. Then you'll get the footage, and you're like,
that's not what you wanted.
Yeah, so
I have that story too.
Wow, yeah,
exactly.
So there was once I really lost the plot, and like you know, I'm pretty calm. Like I don't really get angry about things. But there was this one particular day I just went ballistic, and I think that's when everyone realised that okay, she means business.
Yeah.
Like
You have to say what happened.
So okay, I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
So when we walked around downstairs in the living room, you see like the walkway. There's the lights. You know, dot the hallway. The electrician had come to pull the wires for where all the light fittings were gonna go.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, just pulled it wherever it was, not thinking aesthetically, wasn't spacing them out, and he was just gonna put a light. You know, so literally there'd be like one light here and there'd be another light there, and I was just like, hello!
So no symmetry, no spacing them out evenly.
And I was like, hello, like, do you not have eyes? Like, why is it only I'm seeing this? Yeah, so, I mean, that's probably the one when I really like lost it. And I thought, no, this cannot be. I've let so many things go because it was too late to do anything about it. But luckily, like, he just showed where and I thought, no, you can't leave it like this. I don't care, drill the walls, cut, I don't care, just do it.
No, absolutely. So how long have you been building for?
So the project started back in 2014. The last time I was here was 2018.
Oh, it's been a while then.
It's been a while. It was meant to be last year, but COVID struck. So so since 2014. Okay,
but you've done quite a lot because you know building's not easy. It's really capital intensive. So the fact that you've got this far, I mean, you've roofed it and everything. So.
Because because we roofed it, and then I'd just come on holiday then, and I remember being so proud. I've got windows, I've got a roof, I've got my mum and my uncle down to see it because I was just like, come and see my house. And then we walked in and there were spotters everywhere, and we couldn't get into none of the rooms. We couldn't get
spotters.
So I felt so embarrassed. My mum so all we did, we came upstairs. I remember we just kind of walked around, went back downstairs, walked around the outside. And I was like, okay.
So how did you deal with the squatters?
So obviously we had to get the police involved.
I'm stressed already.
And I was just thankful it was Ghana, not England, because they got more rights.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, that thing really annoys me.
I was traumatized for months. I remember going back and I was so disheartened. I remember like my heart even like fell out of love with the place, and I kind of just became distant as well with the project. Because I just felt like, oh, I'm there, I'm building, and it's like somebody else is enjoying the fruits of my labor,
of course, because it's like someone's entered your property and is living in there, and
it was so disheartening. Honestly, I was so traumatized.
I don't know how I would feel about something like that. That would hurt me so much to see that someone's lived in the house before you even. Like I keep saying to Carmen, like, don't let workers use the toilet. Don't let them use, because we haven't even used it. I'm like you feel so protective over the stuff that you have. Like, you want to be the first because you put in so much work. It's so costly. So was it a long process to get them out?
It wasn't too long, thankfully. You know how, palm.
Oh my god. But did the squatters go like that, or did you have to give them something for them to go?
Funny enough, there was because before the guy you met downstairs, there was somebody else looking after the place. It was him that got them all in,
and they renting to them.
I mean, I'm calling them squatters, but it was his side hustle, wasn't it? And they put all these like makeshift doors all over the doorway, so I literally couldn't get into anything. My kitchen was being used as a bedroom. The storeroom was being used as a bedroom. There was just like
there must have been loads of people in here because it's 5-bedroom, right?
So and that wasn't just the bedrooms. There was the other room that are not rooms.
That guy was collecting sika.
I'm telling you. So I think that was one of the hardest points during this project, because I'm just like, because in my mind, then I was just like, you know what, I need to move to Ghana, because I can't be building and leaving and let somebody else enjoy.
Was there electricity in here at the time?
I think they've done like their own makeshift, but we hadn't, put
officially connected anything.
I
was thinking your bill.
No, we had not. That all happened. I mean, we only connected electricity this year because we knew we were coming. Because I was here with the family, but they've gone back already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're basically living in the UK and you're trying to make the move here.
Yes, that's correct.
How long do you reckon it will be before you come?
I do have a date, but I don't want to share it. But I'm trying to make it.
It's not like 10 years or something like that, is it?
I mean, before it probably wasn't like that. Before, when I knew I wanted to make the move, I was half like, I want to do half and half. I want the best of both worlds. Because I'd come on holiday and people and I think it's because I was always around family that they really get to me, and I think, I can't deal with this. So I want to be able to run away and then come back. Do half. When it's winter there, I'll come here. When it's summer there, I'll come back. That's what I was thinking. But I think the more I've been coming, my mind's been changing as well. And I think since I've been looking into finding a way to kind of make income here as well, like my mind's really been changing. So
I think when you decide to make the move, you have to commit to it. So even though you're saying you want to go back and forth, you could definitely do that, but you have to bear in mind that this is the base. This is the base. The other place, otherwise, because something small happens here, and then it's like, I'm fed up. Let me just go. Do you see what I mean? So you might almost like mentally have to give yourself no option but to actually remain here. Do you see what I mean?
So that's where I'm at now. I mean, I will say that if things had worked out for me how I'd planned previously, I would have been here already. It would have happened already, but unfortunately, so it's still in the works.
Good.
But this visit's made us think, let's make it sooner.
Because Ghana is so sweet, right?
Tell me about it.
How does it feel when you arrive in Ghana, first of all? How does it feel to you?
Like, I tell this to friends and colleagues. I remember when I used to come before, before I answer your question, I would show them like clips and photos. They'd be like, "Is that Ghana?" Because they obviously in their head they think I'm going to some
with the monkeys.
And like everyone poos on the road or something. That kind of mindset. And so when I show them, they're always like in shock. And then I'll say to them like, it's just the best feeling when you come off that plane. I'm a calm person already anyway, but when I come here, I'm just like,
it's good.
I can't, and I know everyone says it's just like there's no words for that feeling. You just have to experience it to know what that person's talking about.
And
there's just this peace that you have, right?
saying.
There's the peace. It's like you just, your spirit's just so settled. Even if something does upset you, that's okay.
I know, right? Exactly. There's like perspective about it. Like I always say that when the sun is out, you can't be angry for very long because it just makes you
I'm a
feel
summer baby, so I like sun.
Yeah,
I like sun.
I
Winter months, I get depressed.
Yeah,
so,
I am the same.
So it's coming.
Okay, so now I'm asking that. So tell me the other way around. What does it feel like when you have to get on the plane to go back?
Look, I'm meant to be packed already, right? So I'm heading back tomorrow, guys. I'm heading back tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm heading back tomorrow, but I said I want to see you.
Yeah.
Because, you know, and I'm like started packing, and I'm half-heartedly packing, thinking, you know. And let me tell you a funny story as well, because the kids and my other half, they missed their flights last week.
Oh, did they?
He was really happy.
Only time that you're happy you missed your flight.
and then when they sorted them out the next day, he was angry.
Oh my gosh.
But it was obviously they needed to get back, so
yeah.
Okay, it is what it is.
So how often will you be coming until like you're fully settled?
Well, now that I know I've got my place, whenever I can, I will be because I've got some more annual leave from work like in December, and I'm thinking when I go back, I'm gonna crunch some numbers. If it's worthwhile, I'm gonna come. Yeah. So I mean, if it wasn't because of expense, I mean, I'd come for a weekend.
Do you know what? It's so true. I always say to people, if I had money, right, and money was never an issue, I'd fly to the UK on weekends just to do my shopping, because you know I have this thing about Sainsbury's. So I'd fly there, do my shopping, and come back. That's what I would do if money wasn't an issue. But yeah, I can't. I like for me to go to the UK is like
it's like you have to plan it well.
I really have no desire. Apart from the few people that I miss plus Sainsbury's, I just have no desire. No desire.
I watched the one where you did about IKEA. Like, is this one like IKEA? And then she was like, I think I found IKEA.
Yeah, exactly. I did miss IKEA because it's so easy to buy what you want. I think that's the thing that I miss about being here. It's so easy to buy. You know, you look online first and think, oh yes, this is what I want. So then you head there. But here, do you know how many times, right? People say to me, oh, try this shop. Or I've seen things on Instagram. They're like, come to my shop, and then you go there, you're like, so where's the shop?
I know.
And it's like
it's the way they've put. I know Instagram's a lie.
This is no joke, guys. I saw this shop on Instagram, right? And I thought, oh, they could do sliding doors. I even spoke to them. They're like, oh, they could do sliding doors for us. They can do this and that. I was like, oh, wow. I'm going to go and have a look. When I looked, right, I'm not joking. And this is not to insult anyone. Honestly, it was like the shop was made out of roofing sheets. And they had absolutely nothing in there. There was no even finished pieces of work that you can say, okay, like I don't mind where the shop is, but it's like, show me something. Like there was nothing there, and I was like, hey, is this the same?
So do you think, because you know another thing I find with here, when you, especially with the tradesmen, like when you ask them to do a job for you, and you say, can you show me your work? And then you'll start getting pictures of either Instagram or Pinterest. You
have to be so careful.
And I'm like, I recognize that.
You
did not do that.
Exactly, it's a huge problem because there are no guarantees to something, and I find a lot of the time when you approach a tradesperson and say, oh, can you do this? They will never tell you I can't. They will, which I understand because obviously everybody's hustling. They will want to rather try and go and try and see how they can do it and then say, you know, do the job. Have you had that experience in your project where someone has said they can do something and they absolutely cannot do it?
That's happened. I'm just trying to think what example I can give you. God. I mean, okay, so if you look across, see the door, can you see the gap at the bottom of the door?
Oh, that's irritating.
Yeah, it does irritate me, but that's an example. And I've got loads of little stories.
Oh my God.
So we've compiled a list of all these little things that we've got to, you know, fix basically.
And it's annoying because it costs you to do it. Whereas in the UK, if someone does something and they do it wrong, it's usually at their cost. It's like you didn't do it, they have to find a way to fix it. But here, it's at your cost. And so it's like, man, you're almost paying double for stuff, you know? And
then since whilst I've been here, because I said this was a working holiday, I've had work going on whilst I've been here as well. And so we had some welders came because like some of the banisters were like weak, so they came to get that all fixed. And then I asked for a quote for, I wanted metal stairs. So I'll show you around outside. I wanted stairs from the upstairs to go down, and I got the quote, and then he never heard from us. So he turned up at the house like about, I think a day or so later, I said, oh, I never heard anything. I said, oh yeah, because I saw what you were asking for, and my pockets, I don't have. So
how much did he quote, if you don't mind sharing?
17,000 Ghana cedis.
For metal stairs?
Yeah. But I mean, I'll show you what I wanted. I mean, he said he was going for obviously the best quality materials, which I didn't doubt. But then I was still like, oh, that's not, because in my head I had a figure and that wasn't the figure.
Yeah, so it wasn't
a bit like, But you know, we talked to him and he was willing to come down, so we said, okay, when we've got the money ready, we'll contact you. And I said, can we get another quote now?
Yeah, always compare quotes, because you'd be surprised. Like, they can be like day and night sometimes quotes. I'm like, how? Like, which one of you is ripping me off? I don't know.
So what I think, right, because we've had other tradesmen tell us the same thing. It's like they'll walk in through the gate, see the house, and then the price will change. Yeah. And I'm like, I mean, okay, I am proud of my house, but I still don't think it's like, wow, like, as they're not yet there yet. Yeah. But they'll literally come into the area, they'll come into the house, and then the price has changed. You people
but they don't see like how many years it's taking to get to the
weight, like, and sometimes not eat it.
Because
I know that I want to end up there. So,
I know.
But I know they don't say it like that, because sometimes, and then I remember there was I think 1 year where we took a break where we didn't send no money, we didn't do anything because the money just was not there. So when you're sending your hard-earned money and they just think that, you know, you've got it and they can just waste it, or they try and dupe you because they, you know,
they think you can afford it.
So that's another side of it. It's not very fun.
I know. So tell me, what advice would you give to someone who's thinking about starting a project that's not here?
If I had it to do it again, I definitely would gather my money and be coming. Get as much done as I can, go back, gather my money, and come. Because I know even whilst you're here, it's difficult. So at least when you notice they're doing something wrong, you can get it corrected before it's too late. So that's my advice. But unfortunately, I had to do it the way I've done just because of circumstances. Because sometimes even when I see the plane ticket money, I think, oh, that could do something. So then I taught myself I'm coming back to Ghana. That's why it's taking so long since I was last here. So
I completely understand that.
You think, oh, that can do this, oh, that can do, put the windows in, that can, you know.
And it's hard to get someone who's got the same eye as you to get exactly what I mean, you'd never be happy anyway because it's your eye, and so you know exactly how you would want something, and so sometimes no matter how good a person is, they may not get it exactly.
Or they think I'm batting above my weight.
You know that. Just go back to the UK, pull the money from the trees and send it, you know, like.
Well, if you want that, then you need more money. I'm thinking, no, it's not that. It's about you've got the skills to just do it how I'd like, please.
I totally understand that. But you're almost there. I mean, it's from what I've seen, because I've walked around the house now, it's just mostly the internal stuff. So you're literally on interior design right now.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the most expensive part. So
I know. I'm thinking about a trip to Turkey.
A lot of the stuff that is here is actually from Turkey. So if you can go direct.
Because they obviously add their
their profit.
So that's what I'm thinking at the moment, especially because of how I would like it to end up.
I'm excited to see your house when it's finished. You know, I'm coming back to see it. I will make myself comfortable.
This is going to be, because I remember when I forgot who said something to me, and I said, listen, this is going to be our party house. Once the pool's done, you know what I mean? And my sister, she cannot wait to come and spend time in my house. She's a proper party girl, so I've warned her. I said there's CCTV everywhere, so I'll be watching. That'll be good.
That's so nice. But it's nice for your family to have like a base to come to.
They've got a few, but two of my sisters are also building. My mum's building. So so we got this from our mum. Like she's the force behind us.
Doing something. But it's something you'll never regret. So
thank you, Mum.
Anyways, thank you so much for talking to me today, Patience. I really appreciate everything you said, honestly. And I feel so comforted because it makes me, I know you said it already, you said you feel like when you watch my videos that you feel like you're not alone. I also feel like I'm not alone. So it's like we're encouraging each other, you know, like we're holding hands and we're kind of like doing the projects together.
It's like when I see, like, because I remember, I think one time I've said, oh, like, how come YouTube never tells me when Della's videos are out? I have to come, and the thing is, I've got the bell on, everything, but it's just, and then when it does, it's like a few days later after I've watched it already, then it tells me.
That's weird, isn't it?
What kind of rubbish is this? But your channel is one of my first go-to ones. Like, you're one of the ones that I religiously watch before I like, because you know, you're building, I'm building, I'm thinking, oh, what's they up to today? I went to this shop and I thought, oh, okay.
Oh no, that's so great to hear.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm really thankful for what you're doing as well, because it's like when we watch, especially when I watch your channel and I'm trying to tell people around me that, look, it can be done. Now I'm asking. So I use you.
Oh no, that's awesome. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anyway, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Why have you not subscribed? Just press that button for me, guys, okay? Hit the subscribe button for me, hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget to do me a favor, like, comment, and share this video for me. I would appreciate it so much. Until next time, guys, we are out. Naughty Bye.